Hello dear creative, you're welcome again to another Turban De-Radiance fashion creations, and I also welcome you to my YouTube channel. Thank you for always calling me. To our new subscribers or new viewer, we shout out to you. Thank you for coming. Please make sure you subscribe before you leave, like, comment and share these videos with friends and family. So in this video, what I'll be teaching you is how to make the design you are seeing on the screen, and it is divided into three parts: the turban itself, the twisted part and the pleated part. So you'll be needing 1.5 yards of fabric. If you don't want to line it, you can make use of one trouser. If you don't want to line your turban, one trouser is okay for you. But if you want to line it, you are going to use 1.5 yards. So I have my fabric cut out already. I'll be using this shiny poly, some call it mercury. I have many pieces inside in my store now that we are working on. So you also be needing your wording, your thick wording, the medium one. I mean the medium one. We have this the soft, we have the medium, you have the thick one. This soft medium one, I bought it 2 per yards. So some people say 1,000. You also be needing 1.5 yards of this fabric. Just like I said, you can make use of one trouser. So I have already cut them out, and I'm going to explain what I did. So in this video, I don't want this video to be too long at all. I have a video on my channel that you can watch how I made the turban itself. So in this video, I'll be teaching you only on how to make the design on top. But before we go, we do that, let me just quickly show you how I did, or I'm going to make this turban, because I'm using stretchy fabric. Now I cut out 24 inches for the so if you're using a stretchy fabric, you're going to use 25 by 14, which I used there. The stretchy part will be here, which is the hair circumference. I used 25 inches. So for the width, from here to here, I use 14 inches. So this 14 inches depends on how you want it, big or small. If you want it small, then you reduce your own. If you want it big, you increase it. But 15 inches is the normal width you should use. But if you are using non stretchy fabric, maybe like damask, like satin, other non stretchy fabric, you make use of 27 inches for the hair circumference side by 14 inches. I hope you get that. But if you are using a non stretchy fabric, that means you will need an handle. And sometimes I make stretchy fabric, I can also add my handle to it, because I just want it to fit anyone that buy it for me. So you can add to your stretchy fabric or no stretchy fabric, depends on your choice. But this particular design, I'm not going to add handle to it. So this is it, because I'm going to line it. I cut out two pieces, 25 inches by 14 inches into two. Now what this design is going to be having V shape, pleated V shape, and my pleated V shape here, I have 15 inches for the hair circumference side, the stretchy part. I have 15 inches by 14 inches. So because I'm using no stretchy fabric, I cut out for the band. Now I cut out 15 inches for the stretching part by 14 inches for the width. But if you are using no stretchy fabric, you just cut out 17 inches for the hair circumference side by 14 inches. So this one is for the band. I hope you get that. So I have video on how I explain everything to you. I'm going to drop the link in the description box, so make sure you go and watch that if you don't know how to make this, because I don't want this video to be too long. Now I'll set this aside and make it on my sewing machine, then I'll come back to show you the next thing. So for this design that will be on top, this is the handle for the design that will be on top. I'm not going to explain that for now. Let me set that side aside, that one aside. So this the pleat that will be by the side, I have 5 pieces of the fabric. There are some people that make use of 4, and some people that make use of 5. So I will be making use of 5. The 5 is okay for me because it's making bold. So the 5 inches down, the length and the width are the same. So what I cut out for the pieces now, for the pleats, let me write pleats. What I cut out is 4 inches. 4 inches from here to here is 4 inches. and the length is 32. 4 inches by 32. 4 inches by 32, the length. So they are all the same. I cut out 5 pieces. They are all the same. So for the twist, I cut out 8 inches by 45 inches. That is for the twist. Only one piece. Only one piece. 8 inches the width. 8 inches by 45. If you are using a stretchy fabric, you can make use of the stretchy part to be 45. And if you are not using stretchy fabric, maybe you are working on no stretching, just cut anyhow. It doesn't have any meaning to it. Just cut it anyhow. Hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So for the wording that's going to be inside the pleats, the 5 pleats, I cut out 3 inches wording now. That is going to be inside the pleat. I cut out 3 inches by 28 inches. 3 inches by 28 inches. I cut it into 5 places. You know, we are working on 5 pleats, so I cut it into 5 places, and here is it. So for the one that is going to be inside the twist, wording inside the twist, or foam, I'm going to use foam. I'm sorry, foam inside the twist. I'm going to cut out 8 inches. Sorry, 7 inches by 40 inches. So we don't want the wording to reach the end of our fabric. We don't want it. That is why we reduce that 45 to 40. So the foam is going to be 7 inches by 40. If you want it bold, add 7 inches is okay. But if you don't want it bold, you can reduce your foam, or you put wording. You can put wording inside your twist. This is wording or breast pad. You can put fiber, the white one that you usually put inside a pillow, and you can put foam, either 1 inch or ½ inch or anyone. You just put it inside your fabric and you're good to go. So now I'm going to gather all these things together, and I'll come back to show you the next thing. So for the pleats, the 5 pieces, we are going to fold it to the wrong side like this and sew about ½ inch. We sew it straight. And close up one end. We close it up so that we can be able to turn it out from that one end, that closed end. I hope you get that. So I'm going to work on another fabric because I've made everything. I don't want to waste time on this video. So we are going to change our fabric now. I just use this one to explain how you're going to cut your turban. That is, I forgot to tell you the measurement I cut for the handle. Now for the handle, the design, the twist and the pleated part is going to be having handle. One for the twist and one for the pleated part. I just cut out 6 inches. 6 inches the width now by 12 inches. So the length is 12 inches. And I just curve this part just to make it pencil and easy to tie. So that is for the handle. So you can screenshot this if you are confused. You just screenshot it so that you can follow it when you are working on your own, instead of you going back to the video and again. So that is okay. You are welcome back. I have the other pieces here. I'm sorry, you just need to do this so that the work can be fast. So I've already sewn the 32 inches by 4 inches. I told you that you close up one end. So from that one end, it will be easy for you to turn out. Just use your scissors. Now I'm using no stretchy fabric here. This is damask. I'm using no stretchy fabric. My client gave all these pieces for me to help them make it. To help her make it. So I have the 5 pieces here. I've sewn everything and turned them out. Now make sure you open the place you sew so that you can able to pass your what's it called now? Wording. Now take your wording one after the other, and your safety pin, 3 inches. Don't forget the measurement we use for the wording, 3 inches by 28 inches. So fold the wording inside like this, or into two like this. Use your safety pin, pin it this way. You know, you cut one end of your fabric. Don't use that end because it is easy for you, it is easy for the fabric to lose back from this part. So the part you did not cut, that is where you pass your wording through. Just fold the wording like this, pass it like this. So when by the time you finally enter, just flatten the wording into two. Make sure you flatten it and follow that thing like the way it is folded like this. That is how you will be pulling it inside with the help of the safety pin. So here is the safety pin. I'll just continue to pull inside and bring this one down. It's very easy, like very easy. In fact, if you have people around you that does not even know about sewing or making of turban, and you have plenty work, just give them this thing, teach them how to go about it, and they will help you. Very easy. I always enjoy doing it. Especially when the fabric is not that stretchy, I always enjoy doing it. So you just pull it in, bring this one down, just maintain the flatness and the folded part. Maintain the folded part of the wording. So from the end that you cut out the other time, you bring the wording out, the safety pin. So I'll pull this one down. So your wording must not reach the end, the two ends. So at least you have 2 inches at the both side. So this one is longer. Let me adjust it. What is it I've done? Sorry. So 2 inches here and 2 inches here. The wording must not reach the end. That is why we cut out 28 inches. Now we do the same thing to all the fabric. The remaining 4 now. Repeat the same thing. Fold it. Look for the parts you did not cut. The other part that is closed very well. Fold it this way. Pass it through like this. So maintain the flatness and the folded parts. Okay, yeah, the pieces. So we're going to arrange all the 5 pieces. Now you check the inside of your wording of the piece. You know there is a folded part. Let me pull it out so that you can understand what I'm trying to do. Now here's the folded part. So this folded part is going to face outside. It's going to face out, like face you. You know, if you use this part, the folded part is not going to be okay. So we are going to arrange everything facing up. So I'll target where my folded parts are and I'll arrange them on each other. Don't forget, we know we have the same length, so it doesn't mean anything. We're going to cut out any excess that we have. So I'll arrange everything on each other. I think I have everything like that. Now here's what we are going to do. We're going to fold it. We fold it like this. So this upper part is going to be longer, maybe like 3 inches longer. You see. So by the time you place it on your mannequin, it's going to be like this. So this part must be longer. Let's see what I did. Let me show you. I folded it like this, so you can see the distance. You see. So here is how it's going to be. Let me place it on my mannequin so that you can see what I'm trying to do. Are you interested in learning this beautiful design you're seeing on the screen right there? Registration is ongoing, so if you want to join the class, WhatsApp me and you will get access to the video after payment. Okay, so here's our turban. I told you that this is not stretchy fabric. I added my handle to it so that it can fit anybody, any adults. I put it on. This part must align with your nose. So here is our plate. I've not sewn it though. I just use my needle and thread to hold it there. So I just want to know maybe the measurement is okay. Let me remove the needle and thread. Don't forget the down part is long, is shorter. So here is how it's going to be. I don't know, maybe you can see what I'm doing here. So this one will start from the middle part. Let me arrange it very well. Start from the middle part, go to the back. I will arrange everything very well. So that means this is okay for me. I want it to stop here. This is okay for me. I'm going to cut out the remaining excess, the pieces here. Since I have known how it's going to be, so you leave about from here to here 2 inches. That is where your trace is going to pass. So from here to here 2 inches, and from that place you just pass your thread inside. Just please arrange this thing. You see the way my one is aligned? Arrange them very well. Pass your thread. So when you pass your thread, don't you see? We don't want this. Lose it, like release it a little bit. Use it a little bit, and this is better. I'm going to knot it now, then continue to pass my thread through. Now, on our mannequin, this thing is not just straight, it was curved. So the same way you must cuff it when you are tacking it together, cuff it so that it can be okay. So now I'll come from here to here 3 inches again, then I'll pass my thread through. So I want to move forward. That is what I'm doing. I try to move forward. You can cut out the thread and continue from that 3 inches. So I don't just want to cut out the thread. Now I can now move forward. You can see the way I'm folding it. It's very important. Don't make it straight. Now if you use 32, you don't need to cut much. You don't need to cut much from your pieces. You can see, just little, cut little. You see, just little. And the little you even cut out is because they are not rhyme. That's why you cut out that little from it. Now I'm going to add my handle to it now. So take your handle. Don't forget we cut out 6 inches by 12 inches for the handle. I have sewn it and torn it out. I have sewn it and torn it out. I'll just pour it in, like fold it in so that the edge can be neat and insert this inside. So just go in about 1.5 inches or 2 inches. You sew. So when you are sewing, make sure you sew an invisible sewing. You just take your time to do your work. If you take your time to do your work, you are going to get something nice. Okay, now we are done with this. We're going to attach it to the turban. So here is the turban. I will advise you place this on your mannequin before you go ahead to do it so that you can know where to place it. So it's going to be at the middle here. Mine is going to be at the middle, and I will attach it to the turban. I hope your eye is clear. So mine is going to start from the middle this way. So I'll take 2 of the pleats, and the last place here I will sew it. After you tack this one to it, you move forward by like 3 to 4 inches and you also tack it to it. Then the last one will be close to the handle of the turban or handle of the pleats. So you bring it down to the second pleat here. You bring it down to the second pleat here and tack it together so that everything can be in place. Just make sure you take your time to do that, please. So I'll move forward. I've tacked this side. I'll move forward like 5 inches. Tack it. I also move forward like 5 inches and tack this last pleat. Okay, so this is it. Can you see that it is well tacked? Well tacked. So this part with the 2 inches that we left, I'm going to put the twist in, then we twist. So let me get my foam inside the piece and we twist. Okay, so the next thing is to put our foam. I cut out 7 inches by 38, not 40 now. I don't want the foam to be too much inside. So 7 inches by 38. I'll take my time to just pull it inside. Just cut out 35 inches for your foam, please. I don't know why this one is not. Maybe marionette. I don't know. 45 inches. So this is it. And I made 35 inches for your foam. Sorry for the confusion. So I'm going to put it. This foam has changed the color of my damask. Damask is light. It's very light. It has changed, but that is how I'm going to use it. Let me put it inside this thing now. So I'm going to, from the 2 inches, this must be equal. You can see. Make sure you arrange this place. So you can ask someone to help you to hold it, and you twist. So just twist. You twist to the left side. That is how I usually twist my twisting. I twist to the left. So nobody is helping me to hold it. That is why I just turning like that. So if you have anybody around you, just go ahead to beg them to help you hold it. Now here is how it's going to be. Just bring it down to the same other end. So I want to take my time to do it very well because it's for a client. So that I won't do nonsense for her. I think it's okay like this anyway. But let me just take my time to do it. To twist it. Now I'll place it on my mannequin and see how it's going to be. It's okay for me. I'll just, from this part, I'll just sew it down to my turban. Make sure you bring it down to the 3rd pleat and sew it to your turban. After you're done tacking, just insert your needle where your handle to, like sew your handle to this end this way. So I'm going to sew the handle to it. Now after you're done with that, with the handle, just come to this middle part. You come to this middle part and tack it to the turban. So, and for here, if you can leave it that way, it doesn't affect it. And there are some people that will put brooch or flower to cover this place. I don't need that because the client does not request for that. And you can also close it up to be made like this, to be like this, to close up. So I will leave mine like that. It doesn't affect it. I will just tack this to the turban. Then we have our turban ready to wear. So when you are tacking this place, be careful so that you won't pick where you don't supposed to pick. Make sure you have a invisible tacking when you are doing that. You know, this design is very easy. Seriously, I like it. Done with our turban. Let me put it on mannequin and see. the way it is. And here is the beauty. You see the place I was talking about, you see that it doesn't affect it. So it doesn't mean you, maybe you put something or you didn't put anything. You don't need to. So look at this, look at the back. See how it is beautiful and well arranged. If you find this video interesting, please make sure you subscribe before you leave. Like, comment and share. Also go through our YouTube channel. You see different videos that you can watch and learn, make money on it. Then